Squeezy, squeezy. Welcoming you back to Crypto's Juiciest News, looking at a 103,000 American dollar Bitcoin price. We seem to just be jittering around right here, friends, as we're ready to escape this zone. I want to point something out to you that just came to my attention. I was watching Blockchain Backer and he was looking at this price action. And he's looking at how weird it is for Bitcoin. And he's like, man, it feels like it shouldn't belong here. Like, it's just, what the hell is this up and down, up and down? Like, it's so erratic. And you've been looking at charts like a long time, like I have. Like, I'm talking about like years, decades, dude. Like a long time. I know when something goes like just doesn't seem like it's there. Now, I do believe something interesting is occurring right now. It feels like the universe is telling us that Bitcoin was meant to be around the $100,000 in 2021. Because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back. I'm going to show you the chart of what Bitcoin did on the daily back in 2017 at the high. And now I have the chart here, right? This is Bitcoin, okay? This is Bitcoin's chart price, friends. Do you see this weird erratic action? Darth Maul up and chop, chop, chop. See this? It's like going, what's this? Okay. Now, you know what this actually was, friends? This was price action around its previous all-time high. Okay, it's very, very, very erratic. But during this time, I think it was China banned Bitcoin. China, you piece of trash scum government, you filthy dogs. They banned Bitcoin here, and then it went up anyway. Okay, so this was China banning Bitcoin. It's one of the earlier times. Like, hey, they keep banning it. Yeah, they're pieces of trash. That government is filthy trash. They killed the 2021 bull market, and then go suck an fat banana. Okay, now this erratic price action. If you go to today. This is the price action right now. You see this like jittery stuff? That's really, really weird jittery. It doesn't like, I don't know why, friends. I've just been looking at a chart. Like, we know every single candle, man. We've been here like 18 hours a day. What this is telling me is, look at the price is 100K. Okay, it's doing the exact same price action that Bitcoin is meant to do at the all-time high from its previous cycle. And you go, wait, but that's weird, Sommi, because our all-time high was at like this 60K zone. I go, yeah, friends, that's why I do believe we got genuinely scammed. We actually got scammed in 2021. There was some insider thievery, scamming, US Fed deep state. I don't know what it was. I don't know who it is. I'm telling you, someone scammed us. Maybe one day we'll figure it out and eventually it will be known to us. But I do believe like the price action that's happening here is similar to an all-time high price action. So we were meant to hit $100,000. We were meant to. By the way, the lowest forecasts in 2021, they were about 100K, but the median was about 160 to 180K. Yeah. Do you know, friends, out of the big US 4 banks, Goldman Slug, Citibug, Bank of Ants, all those, the lowest price prediction was JP Mosquito with $140,000 Bitcoin price target. That's really sus, isn't it? The lowest. And then the highest, I think, was Citibug. Citibug had 400K. And then what that was, by the way, that was end of 2021. That was literally end of 2021 because they're like, oh, 0% raise, infinite QE. So, look, I don't know if it's just a bunch of BS, but just, I don't know. Look, that's just too similar. That's too weird. It's doing the same price action as it's meant to have been to the same previous all-time high, but now we're above it, So, something to think about. But now, since we got scammed in 2021, you're probably wondering, are we going to make it in this one, though? Yes, we are, friends. Why? I am wearing my hat. It says, don't be a loser, keep gambling. Okay, that's exactly what my hat says. That's exactly the attitude we're going to need to make it. And I'm now going to just show you the Bitcoin weekly chart. There's nothing really to be concerned about whatsoever. We are still green on the weekly super chart. We've been green the whole time, okay? This is the Tasty Tubes area. We don't know how far it's going to go. Okay, friends, everyone's got a theory. But look, the amount of bullish news coming out, and I'm going to go through it with you. Donald Trump pumping everything, all the executive orders, man. We're going to go through that today. Like, everything's, look, it's not even, they say stars are aligning. No, Habib. They've aligned. They've actually all aligned. Like, we're just, oh my gosh. Like, it's like, friends, you're watching the feature on the slot machine. Not like, you're not thinking about what happens if I hit 3 sevens. No. It's in that moment. You're living in the moment right now. It actually just hit 3 sevens. 7, 7, 7. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to win the freaking jackpot. $46. I can afford a pack of cigarettes in Australia. Now, the most important thing before we look at anything is how wrecked altcoins are. Yeah, they are still wrecked, friends. They are still wrecked. They are poop. It is disgusting that things are down here. If you want to know the general gist of what's going on is everyone's really bearish on altcoins because look, what they're saying is true. But you know when there's FUD, friends, the news is always real. It's like, oh, Richard Hart's on Interpol. He is, yeah. He shouldn't be there, but it is. He is there, right? He's on Interpol. And that's why they're selling. So the market is always right in how they feel because the thing is happening. But maybe the market, like it's not, I guess, say correct long term. Okay, it's not pricing in stuff it doesn't know. Okay, so altcoins going down, yeah, it is garbage. And look at these fractals, man. We're meant to be. Look how horrible it is. A lot of people are pointing to altcoin dispersion. So you've recently seen some stuff appear like John McAfee comes back from the dead, launching a coin. It's actually his wife, friends. And yeah, this is what's happening. This is a 5-minute chart, man. So this is it, man. Like just look at the daily. The daily just goes up, wicks all the way up here, comes back. Yeah, it is sad, friends. What's actually breaking my heart because that's pretty much the general gist of what everything is happening is random famous people launching a coin. People are dumping Soylana coins and they're just going and cheating over there. Like what? This actually breaks my heart. Iggy Azalea, her mother coin, friends, she's going on. There's some like porn star Twitch girl. She went on to her stream and look at this, man. It's garbage. It's freaking trash, friends. Look, Soylana is Jeep Casino. You are literally called Soylana for a reason. It's Generation Jeep. It's all these kids with face tattoos. You guys, just your pencil neck, noodle arm, little Twinkie kids. Okay, you have no idea what you're doing. You're literally getting rinsed. You need to listen to your older brother, uncle, pops. Okay, we're trying to talk to you. Okay, you are a little twink. The girl doesn't love you, bro. 3 emojis on the internet. She doesn't love you. Okay, she's got an OnlyFans. And guess what? I subscribed to it because I was curious. See what I mean? So you can't take this for granted, friends. I'm trying to teach you information. Like this is Iggy Azalea, man. She's got a big peachy booty. She's famous. She can do singing. Look what Soylana have done to her. You guys are a bunch of filthy little Jeep scum trash kids. And by the way, I showed you, those thugs, those scum thugs rugged that poor teacher. What's his name? Mr. Conway. They rugged him for $20,000. So yeah, they're trying to make a fun. Yeah, they rugged the teacher. Literally rugged the teacher for 20 grand. Man, look, you're going to get it. You guys are going to cop it when the curse is finally like coming your way. It's very, very sad, but it's probably happening right now. Like you've already had Donald Trump coming in. So see how tough it is, friends. There's another big coin called Vine. See, this is the thing. Vine launches. What is it? Just the meme coin. Vine, the creator, does it. And by the way, yeah, man, it went up here 280x, drops down 95%, comes back up here another 100x. That's big, man. So this is, but you're like, oh, this thing is amazing. Yeah, but bro, like the other 20 meme coins people are holding that they believe in, they're getting dumped on for crap. They're like getting dumped and abandoned. So how's it going to resolve itself? I don't know. And see how others BTC is going down. So yeah, if you pinpoint and you cherry pick 2 coins going up, you're always going to find something going up, right? But overall, we are still waiting for Ethereum to move. And that's ultimately what it's going to come down to. Yeah, we're still waiting for Ethereum to move. We're going to get some bullish news for ETH. ETH BTC, friends, I'm calling the bottom again for the 19th time, but I think this is really the bottom, friends. I actually have, look at this Bloomberg article. Nobody is interested in your crypto philosophizing. So they've actually, this Bloomberg article down here, taken a dump on Vitalik, taken a dump on DeFi. They actually, friends, it's funny, they made a mockery of DeFi coins. They said, oh, well, no one wants your trashy utility stuff. I'm like, bro, wow, the Bloomberg articles are talking about that? Maybe there's going to be a resurgence. We'll see. Now, cracking on to the most important news of all, actually, friends. So, Richard Hart has done his 5th tweet about pDAI. And yes, there will be a pegging once again. I've been tweaking my nipples again, friends. You check him out. He has done it out here, and I'll show you. And this is his tweet right here. He has tweeted now. This confirms the 5th time he has tweeted about pDAI. So this coin is up. This is literally, friends, if you want to find the X's, you remove the last 2 digits, okay? So if you want to find how many X's something did, remember, you just remove these and you're like, okay, so this thing has done, it says 27 million X from the very, very bottom. But I think that hits like a little liquidity pool. Maybe there's like $1 or something worth out here. So it's like a little thing. But actually the real one, friends, when, that's a percentage one. So I remember just this by default, the real X's, when pDAI is 1.8 cents, that's a 10,000 X. Well, that's, I think, yes. So around 1.8 cents is 10,000x. So 3.6 cents will be 20,000x, etc., etc. And that's actually like made in that bottom, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what the exact numbers are. It's basically like I'll just show you out here. You know, Ethereum, guys, you might have some of this free coin waiting for you, but few people know about it, which I'd say is proof y'all could benefit from doing some marketing. This is the free DAI on PulseChain. Insane gains are cooler when people know about them. So basically, friends, just kind of showing everybody as well. Show the chart and just show things moving up. Because he's speaking directly to what people want. Like, they don't care. Decentralized and all these foundation things. No one cares, bro. Just show the chart. That's it. Just show the chart. Now, why doesn't anybody do it? Because developer guys, they're not here for charts. They're here to build tech stuff. But they got fooled by randomness, didn't they? Right place at the right time. They were interested in the tech. They were first to crypto many, many years ago, a decade ago. So they got rewarded because there were no doors except one door for the house. And everybody's got to go through that door. It pumps up their value and their price. So they feel this dopamine hit. They go, oh, finally, I'm getting rewarded for my passions. Now there was a problem, though. Dispersion, competition, the market maturity, everything. This cycle progresses out here with adoption coming out. And now nobody gives a crap about your cypherpunk vision anymore as much as they did at the start, because now there's a new cohort of people. For example, people using Facebook now, completely different to the people who used Facebook at the start, okay? The people using Facebook at the start was just literally Mark Zuckerberg and a couple of college guys that were literally using it as like de facto early Tinder. They were using it to go meet other girls and meet people around different colleges. That's how Facebook started, friends. It was, so that was for college people to meet each other, right? Oh, I'm from Miami. Oh, look at me. I'm from over here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from Cerulean City. You know what I mean? That's where Misty is, friends, from Pokemon. So, that's how it started. Now what is it? Now you got grandma looking at there and they're like, checking it out like, what's going on here? And then people, just a lot of controversial opinions, random news stuff. Facebook was, friends, if you want to see what was funny about 15 weeks ago, you go to Facebook. It's like, oh, I saw that meme a long time ago. That's what it's like now. Okay. So, but it's popular, right? Popular, but it's got the majority of people, the old skeptics in there. But do you see how it changed? Imagine you were like an early Facebook maxi, trying to meet girls on it now. Now no one's on there. You see, they've moved to other places, and that's what everyone's going to have to catch up with when it comes to ETH and this vision of cypherpunk stuff. But, all will get reflected in the price. We'll see. Now, why is this big news, fans? I've got to repeat to you again. Why is this big news that Richard Hart's tweeting about this? It's because, okay, it is now, he's basically saying, PulseChain's been out for 619 days or 630 days or whatever, okay? So he has had 630 days to tell people, don't touch this coin. It's a scam. It's a Ponzi. He hasn't done that. He has not said that. He's had 630 days to say, I'm not behind it. Whoever's doing it is liquidity vulturing and they're trying to ruin the chain. He didn't say that either, okay? He said nothing. And that's what, who's figured that out? You, my friend. You have figured that out. You, my friend, have been figuring out over time. How? How can I tell? Look at the price, bro. You, the market, over time have realized, oh wait, every day there's a decay of the uncertainty. So imagine like FUD was like this, like a big tank of FUD of like just blood water, but just draining out this little hole. And over time it drains out. You see? So there's heaps of FUD at the start because FUD, uncertainty, the U part in FUD, F-U-D, okay? Uncertainty. So every day it's like, wait a minute. Uncertainty and doubt. Like, it's been almost 2 years. You still have not said anything about it, right? And a lot of people have said, oh, he doesn't want to talk about a coin. Look, man, there's not talking about a coin, and then there's not talking about a coin that almost hit 1 billion market cap and flipped 2 of your other core coins and has thick liquidity and is sucking mind share like a vampire. Okay, so it is you do think about probabilities, friends. Like, do you think a personality like Richard Hart would let somebody walk into his house and eat from his fridge if he did not know who that person was? Okay, so if you think, no, he'd probably say something, probably tell that person to get out because Sommi's coming over and we're going to have like an orange juice party. Okay, so if you think he's that type of person to tell somebody to get out, okay, well, maybe that person who is currently eating from his fridge, maybe he knows the guy. That's what we're talking about when it comes to pDAI. I'm using these analogies to show you that's why the market over time it prices things like this. But, you know, why doesn't it go to $1 in 5 seconds? Well, friends, here's the thing, man. Firstly, no one likes ETH. Secondly, no one likes Richard Hart. Thirdly, everybody's on Soylana. Fourthly, there's not even a real alt season that's started yet. Like, you get to stack all these things. That's why everybody's got this uncertainty. But it's not bad. It's opportunity. It's an information asymmetry gap we have. Like, it's not listed on any exchanges. People don't think that the chain, they don't even know how to bridge into the chain fence. People don't even know how to go to PulseChain. I've got my own cousins and friends. They literally don't know, like, what's that bridge website again? Like, that's how like out of sight it is for everybody. But that's opportunity, man. The whole point of crypto is to get in early. You see? Also, I made this video for a baby doll here from the pDAI Telegram. Why doesn't Richard Hart just come out and say he's behind pDAI and PWBTC? So the answer, friends, is just because, let's say a typical person, let's say one person out there has 1 million pDAI. Okay, there's like 550 people, something like that, will have 1 million or more. So let's say someone has 1 million pDAI. I forgot the exact number. Okay, if Richard, he knows this, okay, because he got Hex to do 10,000x. Okay, so if you just go back to the Hex chart, friends, he understands the psychology of people. They're buying and they're selling. He got this thing to go up here. Okay, he obviously knows what he's doing. So he knows there are Jeets who will sell pDAI at 5 cents. So they've got 1 million pDAI. He knows they will sell at he'll sell at 5 cents. They'll get $50,000. Okay, so why would he shoot himself in the foot and tell them he's going to get it to $1? Because then it makes it more expensive for him later. You see, that guy with the 1 million pDAI, if he is told, hey, Mr. Jeet, don't cheat now. You can cheat out higher. That means this guy, instead of selling, so instead of becoming $50,000 of pressure here, this guy becomes $1 million liability up here, literally $1 million instead of 50,000. So wouldn't you rather the Jeet get out for $50,000 than $1 million? Yeah. You would rather, so would Richard. Exactly same thing with Hex. Okay, friends, imagine Richard said, hey guys, I am going to sell the top of Ethereum, then I'm going to rotate and buy the bags. I will have this much liquidity, $400 million. Therefore, Hex is mathematically definitely going to 55 cents. I guarantee you that. Don't sell before 5 cents. Imagine he actually said that. How many Jeets would he have to carry to get up to the top? It would be much, much, much heavier. Much heavier. You get the point? But he said nothing. He just said no expectations. You either believe or you don't. Now, why does he do that? Because he learned off Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, and that's how you have to do it, friends. The natural market cycle, it organically rinses out non-believers, and it keeps the believers on there. So, of course, friends, not financial advice. Core coins, lottery ticket, you can call what you want. I've been having fun here saying they're the new core coins and stuff out here, but adding to the pack, but ultimately, you can decide what you want to do. I know there's information asymmetry here. This is Richard Hart core coins up here. So I'll just show you Pulse coin list, who I love and adore as well. Pulse coin list. I'll just refresh the page. There you go. So this is the, oh, they're listening. So Mr. Pulse coin list. Thank you so much. So look at that. They made the font nice and thick. Look at that. Look at that. What an improvement. Check it out. My gosh. Look how nice and thick they look now, friend. That is nice. Also, think about all these. I skip all this information. I'm like, show me the green. Show me the green. We're all just dopamine junkies, pretty much at the end of the day. That's it. Well, that like means dopamine. You're scoring goals, and then that's the green candle, and the red candle, like you feel like you're losing. It's how we're programmed. Now, moving on to more juicy news. President Trump says USA and USA will be the world capital of AI and crypto.
Reduce the cost of virtually all goods and services. It'll make the United States a manufacturing superpower and the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto. My administration. So
you got to remember, friends, it's always darkest before dawn, and we went through a scam cycle. Look, I remember, friends, even like, you know, a lot of people spiritually, religiously, or family, it was dark times in the bear market. And they would always tell me, hey, throughout life, you know, even parents, like, you know, it always works out. But you don't believe it. You're like, you don't understand, man. We got scammed in the bull market. You just don't understand. Like, you don't want to talk to them. But now, look at the silver lining of all of this. Because Gary Gensler, with his clown nose, because they made no progress for crypto in 4 years, none. And because they damaged USA so bad, and because the woke mind virus started jabbing the kids, doing a lot of weird stuff, naked dudes walking around, flashing their wheelie to kids, you know, all these other stuff that was just going unhinged, all these like just weird, there's 15 plus genders, oh no, now there's 18, oh no, let's change it again, there's 118. That type of stuff, it went so far to the extreme because everybody's sick of it, they capitulate out. And so the pendulum is swinging so hard. Now Donald Trump, he doesn't have anybody who's like anti-crypto because they're just like losers now. They're on the woke side. That's the interpretation, which is good for me and you. Now, that's why the stars have aligned, okay? We had such a very, very, very bad scenario appear, but that was a silver lining. Now everybody vomits that out and it swings the other way. Now we probably might see Trump just remove taxes of crypto trading. You only pay taxes when you cash out or something. He might do stuff like that. He's also, if I'm going to show you right now, friends, he's been signing a lot of executive orders as well. Look at this. Trump signs executive order to create a national digital asset stockpile. Translation, buy our bags. Yes, he actually has signed. I'm not joking, like 8 minutes ago, it literally came out. That's actually the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. National stockpile of crypto. So like, everybody deserves a clap, man. We're gonna get the government to buy our bags. And yes, friends, they're actually buying our bags. We're all liquidity linked to Bitcoin. They're actually, like the US governments, they're actually like, they're buying our bags. It's as close to directly as you can get. The next step is what's the ETFs for all of these. But maybe we don't want to be around for that one. Maybe the growth rate has slowed down. So that's the silver lining of all of these as well, friends. Also the silver lining, think about this. We got given meme coins. And you might say, hey, there's a lot of vaporware and trash in meme coins. Yeah, but think about the beautiful part about it. With the meme coin supply, friends, all the tokens are out. You know what I mean? Friends, this is what, I've got to tell you, okay. Just because there's a meme coin, someone owns 10% of a coin, 15 or 30%, it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, friends. These people, like, they might have got it off the market. They got in early. They're pumping it. They believe in it. That is way better than what the alternative was, which was VC coins, where 95% is just given to Jeets, developer Jeets, who are just dumping on exchanges straight away. Like, all the growth is gone. You see what I mean? So it's not a perfect system, but it's way better than the alternative. And by the way, Bitcoin had the meme coin system. Hey, let's release it out to the world. I'm Satoshi. I've got 1 million out of 1 million Bitcoin at that point in time. And then everybody's just free to accumulate as much as they can. Okay, so that's beautiful to see. Also, friends, Sommi confirms that Ethereum is the most Roca Negra friendly chain and hence it will pump. So I actually have to show you, it is actually the most Roca Negra friendly. Let me show you this. You know Lizard Fink, friends? So Larry Fink here on the far right, I've got a quote here. He actually says, I want the corrupt SEC to rapidly approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks. He actually said that. And I'm like, you know what's funny, friends? They're so corrupt that sometimes they misspeak because, see, they're so powerful. I'm thinking, bro, you're not allowed to be saying that. You are like making these public demands. Like, I want the SEC, Roca Negra, because friends, we all know Roca Negra is the de facto private deep wallet of the US government. It's how the US government accumulates assets. They use BlackRock to do it, and then they own BlackRock. Okay, that's how they do it. And then he's just saying, I want the SEC to rapidly approve tokenization of bonds and stocks. And I want to tell you now, all of that's happening on Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum it's the Wethereum. It is friendly for governments. Okay, and ChainLink is the oracle for it. So that's why I do believe ETH BTC has bottomed. And also, if ChainLink gets to 130 billion market cap, hopefully because that's what XRP hit in its 2017 peak. If ChainLink gets there, it would be around the price of $200, which I know for the Link Marines we want much higher, but yeah, that's pretty much what it gets to. And it's up to you if you want to stand in front of that train, because I've shown you many times as well. If you get to 100 billion market cap for an altcoin, 8 out of 8 times that was a selling point. So either like selling somewhere around here, and then like even if it goes up higher, it's pretty much game over by that point. So it's still like 6-7x for something like a family friendly coin. That's okay. But yeah, obviously if you want to dive deeper along the risk curve, that's why think about pDAI to $1. How far is that from here to $1? It is about, it's a bit higher than this, but it's about 55x. You see this? So you get, think about this. Okay, maybe to the target, ChainLink goes 7. Maybe to the target, pDAI goes 55. You go, oh, so you might say, oh, I want the 55x. Yeah, but how do you know the target's going to hit? You don't know. That's why you have to do information research. You got to close the information asymmetry gap for yourself, because the market has this wide gap, doesn't it? It doesn't know the knowledge. Like, for example, friends, the market is giving only a 1% survival rate for PulseChain. It's saying Richard Hart's never coming back. Nothing's ever going to change. None of these are ever possible. That's what the market's that's the market price right now is saying we're dead. Okay, and we know we're not dead, bro. We've been streaming every day, posting every day. What do you mean dead? Like, 99% down couldn't kill us. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And look, friends, you know me. I'm very, very real. Okay, I don't like sugarcoat absolutely anything, but I'm just telling you, this is the truth. And I don't like saying it because I don't like having this like, oh, don't worry, everyone's going bad. I don't like saying that. However, PulseChain, the price action, the dog shit price action we've seen is PulseChain has only existed in a world where ETH BTC has been going down. Okay, so that's fact. It basically, this is the worst possible scenario you could ever hold Richard Hart coins for. ETH BTC going down. And look at this, it's been going down for, check this out, since it got released, my gosh, it's been like, we got released in May. Friends, this is a time of 616 days. You see that? If you go back to ETH BTC back in like May 2020, look at this, it was going up. See, by this point, it had been going up for a year. You get it? But this thing had been going down for 2 years. And yes, that is the ultimate dictator of the prices. Not the corrupt Interpol with their lactating fat man titties. Not the corrupt SEC with Gary Gensler's clown nose. Okay? Not any of that. Okay? The dictator has been the ETH BTC ratio. That's like, it's showing you basically how the market feels about that. So, but here's the thing. Is it going to go down forever? Well, Bloomberg, Soyboy journalists, they think it will go down forever. I think they're wrong. I actually think the bottom's in. Almost friends, like it's Bloomberg, bro. If the Bloomberg articles posted the ETH BTC ratio, like, come on, like everything, friends, after everything I've taught you, right? After every nipple peg session we've done together, you're like, Sommi, I don't know anything in life, but I know when a Soyboy Bloomberg journalist is railing on a chart going down and they have the balls to screenshot that chart and write about how crap it is, come on, bro. That's literally the universe saying bottom's in, okay? Bottom's in. You're my friend. I'm going to keep catching you with my Pokeball and we're going to make it. Also, friends, for some other news, just to let you know, Ethereum, okay, Ethereum, friends, they have launched Etherealize. Now, just to show you, man, like, they're not going away, friends. But here's the thing. We all know, bro, like, you're not going away. It's just like time's running out. You know what I mean? Like, time's running out. We want to see the news. And they have launched Etherealize. What is Etherealize? It's another, like, I think it's like a lobby think tank thing. They got a New York office. I think they're in New York. And they're basically, I'm not joking, they're just going to go shield the bags to Wall Street, ETF buyers. Do you know what I mean? They're going to go the Wall Street, the finance, Washington. Let's go lobby to the government. Let's start up a lobby group. Let's get Ethereum on the strategic reserve pile. That's pretty much, they're basically, it's going to be like, Bitcoin Lite next one. So that's good. Does anyone see that? That's pretty powerful that they can do that. It's showing, I think there's 8 main people behind it. I saw Sassel post about it and Anthony Sassano. So shout out to the Daily Way and the Daily Go Discord. Also, yeah, so they're talking about, but like, they have to keep it hush hush. But yeah, I mean, like, even if you know about that news, it's not going to stop those millions of dollars people dumping of ETH anyway, right? Because it's a soy. It's the infection of soy. We all know that. But hey, man, look, friends, Soyboys, we all know, man, like, they're young and they're impressionable, and they follow rules. Okay, well, what if you make a rule, no more soy? What if you make a rule, you got to start doing push-ups? What if you tell them, hey, stop crying, stop being a little bitch? How about that? How about you stop your little, like, harrowing cries and wailing tears? How about you stop that? You see what I mean, friends? Like, it's like, but when we're living in the moment and you're seeing this price is going down, feels like it's everything going down for him. But do you even remember, just think about this as like it's a mirror of like the Joe Biden presidency. It's like, bro, we are there's like, well, when Donald, even friends, I was even skeptical. Remember, we all disbelief that was last year. I was like, dude, Donald Trump promised like 8 things. And I'm like, we just need one, dude. I honestly, we are so far down. I don't even need all 8 of these things to come true. Just get rid of Gary Gensler. Just literally get rid of Gary Gensler. You can spit on us for the rest. I literally don't care. That's how bad it was back then. And actually, instead of giving us 1 out of 8 promises, he seems to be doing them more. So we'll see what happens after here. So where to from now? I love doing that segment, friends. You too as well. Where to from now? Like after we got everything, all the information. Okay, update. Where to from now? Where we're in the cycle. PulseChain still in the wedge. This is Eric Wall's bet. It's 20x away. Unfortunately, KDP and the others, I think he's going to have to pay Eric Wall the 100K because it just doesn't look like it's kind of, but it needs some massive vertical spike. We'll see. But yeah, look, we're still stuck in that wedge for them. What about the whole crypto industry? Well, I saw some fractals and all these other stuff and the Bitcoin dominance, but crypto event, look, I don't know why. I can just see this. I don't know why, but I can see it. I think somewhere, remember this is a weekly chart. I know it's hard to see on the weekly chart. I think we go to the second fib and everyone thinks it's over. Okay. And I think everyone thinks it's over. And it's going to get really controversial. I'm just going to say, bro, it's a believer's cycle. And you're about to get mogged. And it's going to be really tough, man. Trust me, it's going to get really tough because we all know what happened 4 years ago. We know what happened. And everyone's begging for it not to be over because they're trapped with us. And I really do think White Swan pop. Okay, now, I'm scared of the squiggly lines, friends, because the squiggly lines, what are they, bro? I just drew a squiggly line to the sky. Everyone can do that. However, in this mania, how much that mania, maybe altcoins do like, maybe your whole portfolio is up like to the top. Maybe it's a 3x from here or something, 3 or 4, maybe, okay? Maybe it's 3, okay? If you got that Jeet stack, just take something off the table, man. Take it. Take it off the table. You want to know why? Look, you don't have to take off heaps, but like, even if you just like 10%, just please take something off. You want to know why, friends? Because when we go down here, I already know the Twitter accounts. They've got like the hentai, like there's going to be the bearish. I'm not going to say their names, okay? Because I don't want to say their names, okay? But like, because I don't want them to stop and to actually get smarter, because I use them as a signal. I got to do that, friends. I'd actually look. Screw them, truck them. Okay, they're the haters. They're the non-believers. Okay, the non-believers are going to get mogged. Okay, so I'm not going to help the non-believers become believers. Okay, you're born a non-believer. You're staying a non-believer. Now, it's a ruthless game, right? You found me, don't worry. So in the midst of that mania, I already know what they're going to be saying. Okay, I know the fractals they're going to be using. I know what they're going to be doing. They're going to be getting the 2021 Twitter things when everything was down after scum Chinese government, pieces of trash, killed our bull market. They're going to come right here. You see that? I've got it already. Exactly. This is the fractal that's going to be shown, and it's just going to be blasted everywhere, and it's just going to make me more convicted. I'm like, bro, you're all saying it's over again. I'm like, okay, I guess it ain't over, dude, because have to remind you, bull markets are born in depression. And they grow on skepticism, uncertainty, and doubt. They grow on it. And they die on euphoria. They die on it. Now, people might even say up here, hey, isn't this going to be euphoric? I'll tell you what's euphoric, okay? I'll tell you what's euphoric. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.